Jill Lynn, Alex Nolan from Tom James. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
May I grab a seat?
Absolutely. Please have a
Thank
seat.
you.
Thank you so much for coming today.
No worries. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a card.
Thank you. Here's mine.
Thank you so much. I was going to ask you, how long have you known Rick Brightbill?
Oh, Rick. I've known him for about 10 years. He's a really good guy. You know, he's one of our top representatives here. So
Awesome. He speaks really, really well of you, and he told me that you have a very, very busy calendar, so I really appreciate you sitting down and visiting with me today. How's business going?
Business is going, it's going good. It's going very well. You know, we've been getting relatively busy for this time of year.
Really? Okay. Well, I really appreciate you putting me on your schedule here. So my goal in meeting with you today, Jill, is just to find out what you have in your closet, what you like and dislike with your shopping experience, show you a couple of ideas that I think would make sense for you, and if you like it, I'd love to earn a shot at your business today. Does it sound okay?
Okay.
Now, Jill, when you go to the stores, what are some of the headaches that you kind of run into?
Alex, I really don't like going to the stores. I absolutely hate it. You know, I just feel like I don't have any time to do a lot of shopping, and when I do go to the stores, it's when I look for replacing some of my trial pieces or, you know, something that I absolutely have to do.
Okay. So you see it more as a task than anything else?
It's a chore.
Okay,
it's
perfect.
a chore.
Well, there anything else that I need to be aware of?
You know, of course, being 5'3", I'm extremely, I guess, short for my stature. So everything that I get, it has to be tailored. You know, fit is very important to me, and it's just hard for me to find things that are great quality and fit at the same time.
Sure. And if you don't have a lot of time and you're not a huge fan of going to the store and you have to get things tailored, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's just another errand I have to run. It's another thing for me to remember. It's just hassle all around.
I'm sure you'd be, you know, Rick told me that you have a very, very beautiful family. I'm sure you'd be much rather be spending time with them than in a store or a tailor shop.
Absolutely. I love my kids. So much rather doing that.
Okay. Well, when you go to the store, Jill, are you shopping for new ideas or are you shopping to replace?
I like to make as few trips to the store as possible.
Okay.
So whenever I go, it's to replace something.
Okay, perfect. And what's most important to you when you go shopping? Is it fit? Is it price? Is it quality? What's most important?
The fit and quality is what matters to me. I mean, I like to hold on to my pieces for years to come. So, you know, as long as they're constructed, if they're well constructed and they fit me well, I feel like I get greater value out of them rather than the price.
And if we, Rick had told me that you're typically only wearing a suit when you're going to trial. Is that correct? Okay, and otherwise you're just dressed like you are today.
Yeah, absolutely. Glasses and skirts.
Okay.
That's what I live by.
And do you wear skirt suits or pantsuits?
I like to alternate.
Okay. And if we had to just take a mental picture of your closet today and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it's terrible, 10 being it's perfect, how would you rate your closet?
It's sort of embarrassing, but I think it's at a 6.
Really? Okay. Because my goal to meet with you today, Jill, is just to move you from a 6 to just a 7. Okay. What would you consider upgrading or freshening up in your closet to get you there?
To be honest with you, I know that my gray suit for sure is not in great shape. I've had it for about 8 years.
Okay.
And, you know, my other pieces, they're okay. My black and navy suits, I think, can use a little bit of work. But I'd like to work on the gray suit and maybe some blouses to go with it.
Okay, perfect. Now, we do have multiple levels of luxury, and I'll explain to you each one. And we kind of use this illustration to demonstrate that. There are 4 levels of luxury, and the first of which is the Ventura.
I see.
Now, the Ventura is a bespoke-made garment. I'm not sure if you know what that means, but it means it's constructed by hand. We get the cloth from Holland & Sherry in London, which is one of the finest in the world. And the Ventura garments, from a quality standpoint, Jill, are the longest-lasting, best-feeling, and least wrinkling.
Okay.
The suits here, they start at $24.49. The shirts from $3.19. And everything, as we move down the list, Jill, everything has a good value relationship, so it's all proportionately priced.
I see.
Now, the Royal Classic, this one here in suits, Jill, this is where we do the most repeat business. Okay. It's got some of the same Holland & Cherry cloth that the Ventura line presents, but it's a little less labor, so it brings the price down. The Royal Classic suits, they start at $15.49. The shirts from $2.09. And one step below that is our mid-range workhorse, which is the executive collection. And the suits here, they start at $10.49, blouses from $139. And then our introductory to custom is the corporate image. The suits there, they start at $5.99, shirts from $119.
Okay, and these are all custom?
These are all custom.
Okay.
Now, Jill, based on these levels of luxury, which are you comfortable with?
You know, from a price standpoint, I think I'm more comfortable spending at the Royal Classic level.
Okay.
I do like that it has some of the craftsmanship of the highest end, and it to me feels pretty good.
Okay. Then I'll show you the ideas that come with the Royal Classic.
Sure.
Now, when it comes to your gray solid, there's a few different options that we can kind of strategize with. Now, you have 3 basic shades of gray that every gentleman and lady should have. You have a charcoal, medium, and light gray. Now, your charcoal and medium gray, Jill, that's a color that you can wear typically year-round.
Okay.
Your light gray, that one is more of a seasonal color. You'll see that a lot more in warmer months. And these ones here are more of a flat finish, but I'd like to draw your attention to what's called a tick weave. Now this gray here, this tick weave, the benefit to having a tick weave pattern is that it hides blemishes and it shows the least amount of wear when it comes to a solid piece. So gentlemen and ladies like it because it just tends to travel a little bit better.
Okay, I see. I think this one makes more sense. I mean, I think this is a lot more casual than what the occasion calls for. Now, you know, everything sounds great up to now.
Sure.
How long does a custom suit like this take? I mean, I'm going to be going out of town here pretty soon.
Okay. Well, when are you going out of town?
In about a month.
Okay. And how long are you going to be gone for?
3 weeks or so.
Sure. I would say your suit, your outfits will be ready as soon as you get back from your trip. Okay. And that way, when you get ready for your fall trial, everything will be set for it.
Okay,
Does
so
that make
it's about
sense?
a 2-month period?
It's about 6 weeks.
Okay.
So obviously, that'll take you to the balance of your vacation, but you'll probably get back a couple of days after this is already ready.
I see. Now, what if I get it and it's just absolutely a nightmare? You know, it doesn't fit right, or I'm just not happy with the quality of the product.
Sure. If I understand you correctly, you just want to make sure that if you order something, you get what you order.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a great question. We guarantee everything that we make, and we've always have. Now, if it comes in and it doesn't fit, we'll alter it and make sure that it fits you the way that you expect.
Okay.
If it comes in and you hate it, then we'll make you something else, and because we guarantee what we do. So we want to make sure that you're satisfied.
That makes me feel better. That makes me feel really good.
So if you think this one makes sense, the tick weave, let me show you a couple of options that I picked out as far as blouses go to go with it. Because of your skin tone, you can practically wear whatever you'd like. A couple of pieces that I thought would be a nice contrast would be a check and something by virtue of a blue solid.
Okay. I think the blue solid would actually do the trial more justice. I feel like it's a more conservative choice. I like this combination a lot.
Then why don't we do that as the outfit?
Okay.
Awesome. Jill, listen,
That sounds great.
I really appreciate you giving me a shot.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you coming in.